Man, guys, you haven't seen me like this before. We're at night and we have a Ram 3500 with the premium headlights. And check out whose truck is this. Who is this, guys?
Howdy.
Robert Poe. Hitch to horsepower. Be sure to like and subscribe to his channel. He let us borrow this beautiful Ford F450, man. Check out these headlights, man. Look at the color flicker, man. So the point of this video is to show you guys and compare the headlights. We're going to take them on a ride today. We're going to show you guys a cutoff on a building. So this should be a good video for you. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. On the F450, you guys can see they have a LED strip going around the headlights. It does cut off right here in the middle here, and it shows you a nice orange accent light, which is LED. Really nice touch to the truck too. It looks really good. It looks menacing going down the road too. Now if you walk over to the Ram, they set it up a little bit differently. So they have this 4 beam. This is not like a output for headlight, it's just like an accent light. They also have like a strip just below here. It looks really clean. Now as far as the running light goes, this is going to be LED on the side, but overall a really nice clean design. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Who has a better accent lights? In the comment section. As far as the turn signals go, you do have a LED strip like in the center right there, really bright. And same thing goes on the mirrors. You have them on the side. And as far as the Ram goes, check this out. So we do a switchback. We like to really show people what's going on when you turn those signals on. So yeah, you see like the accent light up top turns off, so you can really see those turn signals there. Really like that they do that. And as far as the mirrors go too, you have the turn signals also up top here too. Alright, so check out the clearance lamps up top. These are going to be LED. And here's your accent light for the mirrors. Now if you move to the Ram, you do have just like a regular style, old school looking light for the mirrors. These are going to be also LED up top too. And as far as the puddle lights go, you do have a puddle light under the mirror. Now I will say, I mean, I don't have to point it out to you, but the light on the Ford is a little bit brighter. Out back, the taillights do kind of match the headlights a little bit. You have the strip going around them. Now, it looks like you have a LED reverse lamp too. And then these are going to be your turn signals. Now, out back too, they do give you LED for the license plate. And something unique is they give you light for your hitch back here too. Now, inside the bed, you do have lights back here too. And they're going to be LED. Also, you have the same thing up top here too. As far as the Ram goes, you have the strip going all the way around the tail light. And you do have your reverse lights and your turn signals built into one. LED reverse lamp too. License plate lights back here are going to be LED too. Now they don't give you light for your hitch, but you still have the LED lights back here and up top too. Here are the tail light turn signals on, and these are going to be LED. Now check out the ones on the Ram. They do a really cool style. So you see how they're amber. Now if he hits the brake on them, they turn red and hit the amber, and you see how it switches back. So it's basically like a switchback for the turn signals and for the brake lights. And here are the reverse lamps on the Ford too, as an FYI. They are going to be LED, as I mentioned. Now I heard Robert say that he thinks the Ford beats the Ram on these backup lights, but guys, I'm not gonna lie, these things are really bright and they look really nice in the spot that they're in too. And you can really see them a lot better because they're like in a spot not around other lights, so it really does light up the back of the truck too, as you can see. And this is the high mount brake light for the Ram. Hey Robert.
Yes.
Come over here for a second.
Okay.
Does your truck have spotlights for your trailer?
It does.
It does?
I think it does.
Darn it.
Well, I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, so I do have a spotlight, and this thing is really bright. What I like about it is you can point it wherever you want it at too. So
I I don't think my truck does that.
Now, you do have the light on the side mirror. I saw you demonstrating this. You could close the light.
Yes.
And it might actually... Can I push this?
I don't know if it pushes or hit the button.
Okay, yeah, hit the button. And it might actually work as a spotlight for you. Kind of. I think Ram won that one, dude. That's a hats off. Now, this is a forward-facing light, so it does give you light here. I just don't know what this light would be used for. I mean, maybe if like you're going through a crowd of people. All right, before we go on the drive, I wanted to show you guys Projector, and then I want to show you the cutoff of the headlight too, so you have a good idea. Now, these headlights do swivel from left to right too, and it does come in handy, especially on those dark roads. But just check this out, and then we're gonna pull up the forward too. All right, guys. So here's the high beam. I'm gonna have Robert flash it a couple times. Yeah, it throws a lot of light out. And that light is just coming out of the projector right here. Alright, so check out the overall projector style here. It has like a square look to it, but it is pretty bright. Now, I see that they have lights here, and I think that this light is for like signs, because you can kind of see it up top here. I think it's supposed to reflect off the signs. But check out the color on this cutoff line. I mean, this is, yeah, that's really, really, really clean. I like that they did that. It gives like that really nice exotic look, and the color on the projector is like intense too. It just changes colors. A really nice setup too. I have to show that on my Ram to show you guys the color flicker, but this is really, really, really like a lot of color popping up. Now, we just figured out this top one here does act as the high beam too. So this one here is just like a reflector for signs, and it's your high beam. So this is where Ford loses heavily. Watch this. You're gonna see the headlights. See that? Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Those bad boys are moving.
Yep. I will say, I was definitely disappointed when the truck didn't have that, because my 2014 Grand Cherokee has it, and it's a wonderful, wonderful feature.
Yeah, it does come in handy, like when you're turning, and yeah, you can see it on that fence there. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, Ram wins that round. Headlights overall, it's a closer issue, but the turning, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get down the road, and we're gonna get down some dark roads so you guys can see these headlights in action. But here you guys go. What do you think, buddy?
I think they're pretty good. Yeah, they're on some light. This is definitely a dark road, and we can definitely plenty of vision.
Yeah, you can't really see the headlights turning, but they are definitely turning a little bit.
Yeah, that's definitely more of a feature that's better in like slow speed, heavily wooded areas that really show you. It's a wonderful thing to have.
Yeah.
But sometimes out on the highway and faster roads, it doesn't. I notice with the Jeep you don't notice it quite as much.
Mm-hmm. Here's a high beam there for you.
Yeah. Everything important you can see. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna turn the fog lights on too. So if you put your camera out to the side, here you can see the lights really throw out. I'm gonna blink them on and off for you too. You can see like it just adds so much more light off to the side of the truck, which
watch for those little critters.
Yeah. Yeah, these headlights, I mean, they're pretty bright for the most part.
Yeah, no, they're very good. I'm impressed. So now, you can see the color of the headlights, and this is the fog lights. We have them off. We'll turn them on. It throws plenty of light off to the side, but I think yours are a little brighter on them. I think the headlights are a little brighter on this, but the fog lights are brighter on yours. Yeah,
the headlights are. I can definitely tell that they put a lot of light down the ground a lot better.
Yeah, that's fog lights off, fog lights on.
Okay. Yes.
And then high beams.
Okay. flick them up, like when we get up here too. I want to see what they look like. I think I got you beat on high beam.
Yeah, you might. Now this is nice where on the bridge it really throws the light everywhere.
Yeah.
But it throws light pretty far down.
Mm-hmm. So here's a little bit wider road.
Yeah, it throws the light really nicely. Keeps it down low, so where you need it, it's not blinding anybody. Overall, very good.
Yeah, not bad. And here is a little bit wider. You can see like the light is all the way on the other side.
Yeah, and it almost stops right in the right place to not be annoying. It just gives you a good amount of light.
Yeah. Let me just blink the fog lights for you. You can see,
yep,
those fog lights really do put that light off to the side where you need it at. And I think that the fog lights are a little bit brighter than the headlights.
I think you are very possibly right.
Do it one more time for you. So on this side, you can see, and on this side.
Yeah, I would definitely drive with the fog lights on.
Yes. It just puts a spread everywhere on the road.
Yep, nice and safe.
Yep. And then this is on the highway, all 3 lanes. You can clearly see the light just kind of spreads all over the place. So it's nicely focused with the projector and really clean. Like there's no dark spots on the ground. And one last time for the fog lights, I'll turn them off and then turn them back on for you.
Yeah, definitely fog lights on is the way to go.
Yes. Now I do think the reflector style headlights are a little bit brighter than these. So I would like to maybe do a test maybe with Mikey P's truck one day so we can kind of see if that's the case.
Now we're on the little wider road. It's throwing plenty of light. You can see everything we need to see. What's your opinion on these?
I mean, I think yours has like a slight advantage on brightness over my headlights, but my fog lights really do kind of help seal the deal, I think. But yours was, I mean, they're both good lights. I can't, I mean, they're both really good.
Yeah, and when you're talking this quality of lights,
yeah,
it's really splitting hairs.
Yeah, you have to really be like a computer to really see a difference. But they're both really bright, very clear. I mean, when you think about 20 years ago, I mean, these headlights were terrible.
Yes.
And I mean, you just fast forward to today, I mean, you have better lights in luxury cars.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, like, there's no dark spots on the ground. And I mean, yeah, I mean, these headlights, I mean, they're extremely bright. And even though they don't really auto level or turn left to right, I mean, we have to figure out if it does auto level, but they don't swivel left to right.
They don't swivel, yes.
I mean, it still has enough light everywhere.
Yeah. I drove my my old 06 last week. I needed to do a few things with it, so I borrowed it back from my cousin's fiance, and I had to drive through a rainstorm at night, and I was like, I can't see anything.
Yep.
I was like, how did I drive this truck for 2 years?
Yeah.
But these things now are just
insanity. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it's just the road's just white, and I think in person I think it's even more so than the camera's showing.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a U-turn real quick while we're at it. Yeah,
hopefully Ram will pull their big boy pants up and give this wide track to a 3500, or at least figure out a way to make it more competitive with the 45.
Yeah, I mean, they can, why not just take a...
Jeez. That's just crazy.
Yeah. They have a 4500 chassis. They could toss a pickup truck bed on that in 2 days.
Yep.
And just sell it. And without, now if you want that, you're going to spend $115,000, $120,000. And then you're still getting a detuned engine, which, depending on what you're doing, might not necessarily be a bad thing.
Yeah.
But for what most people want, most non-commercial applications, they want what this is, a regular production line, full power engine with a pickup truck bed, but the wide track at front axle.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I hope it was helpful. Now, when it comes down to lighting output, I do think the Ford had a little bit better light spread without the fog lights, but the fog lights weren't as bright as the Ram's fog lights were. So I think that if you really think about the output, I think that the Ram's output with the fog lights on did win. However, if you didn't have fog lights, all the fog lights come standard with those headlights, Ford had the clear winner for the light spread for just the headlights. I also like the cutoff of the Ford F450 lights better too, and the color output on the projector was a lot better too. Overall accenting lights, I think that Ram was a clear winner. I mean, obviously I do like the overall design of the Fords. The light strip around the headlight was pretty cool, but Ram has a very distinctive look, and you don't see that look on a lot of trucks. So when it really comes down to it, I think that Ram won that too. I did like the lighting on the back of the tailgate that Ford offers. Ram should offer that too, especially when you're hooking up. Luckily, my trailer has a light built onto the tongue jack, so I don't really necessarily need it, but it would be nice to have that from the factory. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to subscribe to Hitch the Horsepower's channel too, Robert Poe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.